I thought some of the mechanics in there were fun.
Oh my god, Pink, your outfit. Yeah, no, I agree. I've heard a lot of people who didn't like this set, and I do not get it, because this set was extremely fun and had super cool mechanics.
Yeah. It's honestly, like, the design space for all of the Universes Beyond space, it's clear that the folks in Magic put care and thought into it, and you know, it feels a lot like it's still a whole bunch of product fatigue in my head. Like, you're still getting way too much every year that it's so hard to focus, and you don't really get a lot of time to sit in and enjoy and savor the flavor of each set. You're just sort of like, all right, and here's a new set, all right, and here's a new set. Like, I would have loved to like spend a lot more time in Bloomborough, because Bloomborough was beautiful. It was like a wonderful little red wall Magic the Gathering set, and it's like, oh, I love those little critters. But like, and then it went to Duskmourn, and it's like Duskmourn was all right, but it's like it felt like it could have used some more time in the oven, at least from a thematics, from a world building perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Non-binary, are you streaming to Twitch?
I am not.
Okay.
I'm not a streamer. I am just a person who plays Pathfinder a bunch. Let me.
Hi, Status.
Hi. I will be sharing to play Eelfish specified to your directions. I have the exact spot in mind for where you want to do the thing. So I won't spoil it for the players, but there is a thing. Albatross was originally going to be one of our players. Unfortunately, got sicky, so had to step out. So I will be running Eelfish as a supporting.
Oh, that's
Wait,
what that is.
Albatross.
How big is an albatross?
About the size of an albatross.
Yeah. I'd say so.
I mean,
So how big's a big albatross, though? That's the other question.
About the size of a big albatross, one would think.
Oh, so it's like a small albatross, but bigger.
Yeah.
A large
One would think
albatross
so.
the size of a small albatross.
It's an
Anything but the
in-joke
metric
that anyone
system.
can get just by
Do
listening.
you guys want to see? Now, I will say, folks have said that there has been such a thing as a gargantuan albatross, and I'm prepared to show that on stream if folks are ready, if folks can brace themselves.
Can I suplex it?
Well, you can try.
Holy
no.
shit!
I do have Titan Wrestler.
Oh,
Don't worry, you won't be fighting that thing. All right, everybody ready? Everybody willing and wanting to start? Or actually, hold on. I have a couple of more places where I am going to share it with, but I will start immediately after. Team Plus folks are chill. I'll send them. Or is there a streaming? Is there a? Oh yeah, promo. There.
Why am I kind of looking at it like?
I have an out of
Little
tune
guy.
ukulele. I'm so sorry in advance.
I could pull out my viola and detune it, and we can have a duet of course.
Audio nightmare.
I think I have my trumpet here somewhere.
We're halfway to a ska
Oh,
band.
This is how I win the one shot, by making a noise problem for everyone else until they leave.
Absolutely. Listen, we're supporting charity, so you have to help us. The more you support the charity, the less music.
Don't forget to
less
donate
music.
to either Trans Lifeline or Mermaids, and I will give you a little kissy on the forehead.
Yes.
And the fun thing about me giving you a little kissy on the forehead is that my Live 2D model has big boobs. So while I
Indeed.
go for the forehead, you will see. Oops.
Incredible.
Oops, Bay.
With that, I'm going to stream it to my colleges going live, so that hopefully that gets that out of the way.
And some of the
Alrighty.
people here have seen the sketch of my next model.
Indeed. All right. Well, if everybody's ready,
I just wanted to say my
let's-
next model is my next live 2D model is what?
Cute.
breasting boobily.
Yes. I have an exposed leg.
Oh,
I am going to
saucy.
jail.
Scandalous.
I'm going to jail in Victorian times.
The time
Well-
traveling Victorian cops.
Well, before you start time traveling, let's roll it back a little bit to vaguely Renaissance, Age of Exploration, start of the Pathfinder's timeline is a little bit on the vaguer side, but don't worry about it because we are at the City of Lost Omens, Absalom. You are members of the Pathfinder Society. You are gentlemen archaeologists / heroes. Your goal is to explore, cooperate, and report. So basically, you go to all sorts of crazy places on Galarian. You guys work together to uncover the mysteries and secrets, and you write about it and report back to the Grand Lodge here at Absalom so that other folks around the world can buy a little 5 copper magazine, flip through the pages, say, huh, that's so neat. Isn't the world a beautiful place? And go back to their days. And as a fun fact, most of the time, you guys let the special stuff stay where it is and the culture it is. So finally, Pink, you get to roleplay as someone who isn't British.
What the fuck?
I think the reason that the pyramids are where they are still is because the British couldn't figure out a way to take them. And they
The
tried,
rich British,
by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, working class Brits don't have to worry about
By
that.
the way, important context of that joke. British archaeologists did try to figure out a way to take the pyramids.
They did also take the mummies, though. And then
They
didn't
did.
take the
Oh, I
mummies
don't
and then
fucking
eat
doubt
them.
it. I don't fucking doubt it.
They did worse than take the mummies, unfortunately.
No, yeah,
but
they
let's
like ate them or something, like snorted
Yeah.
them up. It was
Yeah.
insane.
yeah.
And now we have problems figuring out stuff about ancient
Embalming.
Egypt because
Yeah.
we
Where did
used
all
to
the
have
mummies go?
really good
A suspiciously mummy-shaped
samples.
bulge and stomach. I haven't seen them.
But yeah, we also used to unfortunately make paint out of them, which is like, why? Anyways, walking away from the real world issues with archaeology, you guys find yourselves at a neat little academy, which is like sort of a boarding school, a prep school for children who are the children of adventurers like you. So like you might meet some of your colleagues' kids here at the academy. On your way to the
Aha.
academy, however, the director of the academy, a Mr. J. Dassalane, who, hey, did you know this character is canonically trans? Eat that,
Oh.
transphobes.
Nice.
That is
And
the
let me-
second-
yeah!
That is the second canonically trans Pathfinder character I'm aware of.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There is, and there's also the polycule of lesbians that like are a cornerstone of Pathfinder's main deity group.
Oh yeah, I think I read about that ages ago.
Yep.
Rad as hell. Rad as hell.
And then, let me show you guys what Jay Dassalane looks like. Little handsome gentleman.
Zam.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
As you step into the theater, why don't you take a moment to describe yourselves? We'll start from left
Holy
to right.
shit!
So Isolde.
Holy shit, there's so many bears.
What?
Holy shit.
Looking around now. I think
So
we
many
all peeked
bears.
behind the curtain.
Where?
Well, chat, you found the secret first fight.
Holy
What?
shit!
There! Oh my god.
Exit stage left, pursued by a bear.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
I forgot about that. So, from where are we starting?
Yeah,
With
you guys
Isolde.
are. Yeah, we're starting with Isolde's.
All right, hi. My name's Elise. I am playing Isolde the Hyper Nerd. Isolde is a alchemist who got stuck in with. Okay, so actually, we didn't discuss this. Are we? Has our party been like friends for a while, or are we just all meeting here at the same time?
I'll leave that up to you guys. You guys are at least colleagues in the same like club or like society, or like you guys might have worked together a couple of times. You might be like folks who regularly group together and work together. At the very least, you're aware of each other, and you were all specifically asked by Jay Dasselane to come here.
Got it.
For what purpose?
So,
You don't necessarily know.
all right, so Isolde is a hyper nerd alchemist who's had many adventures and gets bullied around a lot. He's a bit of a sopping wet ragamuffin of a man.
Wet dog man.
Wet dog, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Ragamuffin works too.
That's 2 words.
He specializes in non-lethal bombs and healing the people because he is he does a lot of experimentations with potions and shit. And whoops, those tend to backfire occasionally, so he knows some basic healing skills through his religious connections. And also he's low-key everyone's HRT supplier.
Wouldn't the hurt on the cis?
You got the. Do you, real quick, just because, in case you don't. Oh, you already have the elixir of gender transformation. Okay, I was going to give that one to you for free if you didn't have it already.
Oh no, that's first thing I did was figure out is add that one and then upgrade it as much as I could.
Next up, we'll go to Chiz.
Hello, I'm Chiz. I don't know any of you. I know Jerry. That is it.
Hey,
I am
how's
Barb.
it going?
I am Barb. As you can hear,
She's saying, Bard, not bad. She's not bad. Hey.
give me money. I play for you. I give money, please. Money, please.
And then you'll see down there. Let me pop up Chiz's artwork just so folks can see Pink's beautiful, beautiful art. I'm gonna stick this on my fridge.
Hello, I'm beautiful. I'm Cheese. I'm beautiful. I am not
And then let
Italian.
me get.
I'm not Italian. What?
There's Jerry.
Jerry also not Italian.
Nah. I don't even know what Italian is. Some kind of sandwich?
Hey, I'm not Italian.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know what's going on.
Rayler.
No one Italian. No such thing as Italy.
Bring up. God damn it! Bring up the rear of the party is a tabaxi question mark man or something else clad in armor made of the finest paper. They carry no weapons, for they need nothing but their own fists. They are a warrior who specializes in unarmed takedowns and suplexes, for they are a wrestler traveling the land seeking to hone their skills and become the finest paper tiger that has ever wandered.
Oh my
Of which they
god.
of which they are already the best by default, because who the fuck?
And let me share off Rayler's art.
This is not what
Just-
people see, for the record, when it pops up. They
Quick
just
question.
see paper armor, which is definitely not leather armor.
See,
Quick
the way I was
question,
thinking of it,
Are they
Go ahead.
literally a paper tiger?
Holy shit.
This will be revealed in due time.
the way I was
see.
thinking of it was that you were like a cutout, basically, like one of those standee cutouts that are life size. That's the way I had in my head.
That's actually really good, but the answer is far superior.
And then, whoa, mama! And up in the little middle there is Eelfish Bastley, bard,
my God.
performer, entertainer. Hey,
Hoo-ha!
As a bard.
hoo-ha. Ain't nothing but a seahorse.
I have my eye on you.
Jay Dessalane stands in front of you all with a stern look, although there is a little mischievous twinkle in his eyes. You sort of look around the theater here, and there is... it's a mess. There is graffiti. You see graffiti of a catfolk with a pie in its face that actually kind of does have that sort of resemblance to Jay Dessalane, as that sort of like undercut to it, and it's the auditorium's name has been changed from the Dessalane Academy or Auditorium to the Dandelion Auditorium, and it is just like graffiti. Thankfully, nothing profane, but there is a whole bunch of like mess in here, and he says, students, someone has taken it upon themselves to attack the very name of the school in an act so serious I can only consider it to be a declaration of war, the Dessalane Academy's very first prank war. And he says, he holds up a hand just a moment as you see like students start to peek in and get excited at the mention of the prank war. And he says, go on and tell everyone classes will be cancelled today for the remainder of the day, as conflict will be a powerful teacher to you all. You will have until 10 bells to organize yourselves, make your plans, prepare for battle, and until 12 bells to prank with impunity. There will be no teams. You must make your own alliances and be on the lookout for betrayals. These pathfinders, and he gestures to you as the crowd of kids is at its apex, will serve as impartial observers, mentors, and judges. For those of you who need to have some competitive motivation, a winner will be selected by our judges to win the Dandelion Medal of Foolery for the team that embodies the spirit of the competition the best. But the satisfaction of besting your opponents will be your true reward. Keep your wits about you. War is chaos. Enemies can unite against the greater good foe. Neutral parties might get involved. Take nothing for granted. And remember, whatever mess you make, you will be responsible for cleaning up tomorrow. Including this. And he gestures to the painting and all the little graffiti over there. Good luck. Go prepare and have fun. And the kids immediately like start scattering out, laughing and giggling, leaving only the 6 of you in the room.
Quick question. How old are said kids?
Said kid, it is a wide variety of. If you had like, the oldest among them might be like 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this academy was only very, very recently founded. So, like, and, you know, it is still the relatively Middle Ages, like, older. Yeah, there hasn't been child labor laws necessarily enacted in Galarian yet. So some of the older kids are, like, working as, like, scribes for the Pathfinder Society to, like, jot down and, like, transcribe the work of the Pathfinders, especially with the new invention of the printing press and typesetter. A lot of, like, you know, there is some coin to be made typing up Pathfinder Society novellas.
I see. So what you're saying is that it would be wrong to like accidentally hit one in the face with a glue bomb if they get too uppity.
Well, I mean, as long as they aren't like hurt seriously. But
The glue bomb does that much damage.
shouldn't do any damage to the kids.
Do
But
not suplex the children.
yeah, do not suplex the children, but don't worry, the kids are going to be immune to like splash damage and area of effects. Jay Dassalane has taught them all the roguish arts of dodging out of danger.
They all have uncanny dodge.
Yes. Jay Dassalane himself is not a rogue, he is a summoner, but you know, he knows a rogue, so he made sure kids got that lesson.
Yes,
Jerry,
glue bomb
they
does
can
not
never
do
find
damage.
out, Jerry. They can never find out.
Sorry, I'm harassing my cat.
Why is
No
Jerry
worries, no
dead?
worries.
What? No, Jerry!
I
Well,
don't
what
know.
prank is this?
Jerry, no!
Hey, don't worry.
Kids have gone too far.
Jerry dies and a puff of smoke comes back. Hey, don't worry.
Hey, I'm immortal here.
Hey.
Holy shit, Jerry. You're so talented. You're so talented, Jerry.
Thank you, thank you. If you guys have any questions for Jay, now would be a wonderful time. Pose them. Jay will mention that, like, yeah, definitely don't hurt the kids, but they know how to dodge out of the way, so don't worry about splash damage either.
I have
Just try not to
question.
burn down the
I have
academy.
question. Very important.
Yes.
Are you single?
Do I, as a GM, want to enable your romance once again? Sure, why not? I am not single, but I am not necessarily taken. I am in a polyamorous relationship. You know, this is basically fantasy Portland, and I am trans, so, you know.
Holy shit, Jerry. Holy shit, Jerry.
Pulling up the YouTube right now in case I need to deafen.
Holy shit.
So, but more important question, I think. Why are we here?
Well, you have been exemplary in your adventures, and in addition to what I have heard to be wonderful role models for creative minds and wonderful adventurers, I expect you to have some creative solutions to some of the students' problems and ways to help them and help facilitate their planking.
I see. So, are we supposed to be taking part in the prank war? Or are we just here to watch?
You can take part in an assistive role. Some of our students are on the shorter side of things, you know. So if they need help setting up a bucket on like the edge of the doorway, not that I think any of our students will be as boring as that, but like if they need help with that, or if you know they don't know how to set up any of their little scares, or if they need help that you can provide, you are more than welcome to provide. You're also, you know, there to help supervise and help guide away kids from any pranks that might get too dangerous.
I see.
I am a wrestler. I wrestle. Surely you could have gotten someone else who was more suited for handling children.
Kids love wrestling.
Okay. Brelier is not convinced.
You believe me, you'll be more than fine. At the very, if nothing else, if you truly doubt your abilities, there's some heavy stuff at the academy that some of the younger kids might not be able to carry.
Oh, all right then.
Jerry, it's good news. For you, he's single.
Are you trying to hook up your familiar with our boss?
Jerry can make her own choice.
I'm already seeing someone, but I appreciate the gesture.
What the fuck, Jerry? You didn't tell me.
It's a nice little oh well, I shouldn't say who it is. We're on the down low. But yeah, we've been dating for a couple of weeks now.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me, Jerry?
Right.
Part
and
of the
really
contract is I don't
collapse.
part of the contract is I don't tell folks about it unless they ask if I am single.
What the
Don't
fuck?
worry about it, doll.
What the fuck?
Then Relier claps their hand together and just shouts, "Right, so I suppose we should move out and begin setting up to aid in whatever way is necessary." Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? This is not how I'm going to improve myself. I will not get stronger doing this.
I don't know. I think you might surprise yourself.
Oh.
And we head straight to the academy.
We fucking teleported Jerry.
Yeah, you guys take your card on over to the academy. As you're going along the way there, does anybody want to make a recall knowledge to try and see what they remember about the academy or see what they've heard? If you want to click on your
Sure.
basic action macros, you can pop that up and do recall knowledge, and that'll send it over to me so I can tell you what y'all got.
Is that an encounter action?
It is, yes.
Fuck it.
You know what? I think all these sets are for Jerry because I had to choose a character when I came in, and Isolde was not an option to me. How do I fix that?
What was that? You said Jerry as your actor. Gotcha. If you
Yeah.
click on, I believe I have set Isolde to be your owner. Let me double check the permissions on that. Yeah, you are the owner of Isolde now, so you should now be able to click on Isolde's token and set Isolde as your persistent actor. You had Jerry do the recall knowledge, Pink.
Oops.
I think it was appropriate.
She knows nothing.
I don't know nothing, but I don't know nothing about this place.
Recall. Why can I not find? I'm so silly. Okay.
Why are you dead again, Jerry? What the fuck?
Okay.
It's bad for you.
JP. Okay, recall knowledge.
Okay, recall knowledge. Let's see. The appropriate one is that one. All right.
Hilariously,
so
I was unable to see it.
Yeah. It's a secret roll, so that means it's sent to me, and it's a hidden roll, so I know the result of it because in case you guys get something wrong, I can.
Oh, then we can't metagame. Got
Yep, and I can lie to you. Mwahaha.
Jerry's fucking dead again.
Oh, why is
Jerry,
he...
stop dying.
They have the most tenuous grasp on the prime materium plane.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard.
Are you seeing the Reaper, Jerry?
No, not seeing the
Daddy.
Burnout, Jerry.
Are you dating the Reaper?
No. Okay, if I'm being honest,
Daddy.
I'm dating a contract level devil on the third plane, but don't worry about it too much.
Holy shit, Jerry.
So, Chiz, you know that Pathfinder agents investigated a haunting inside the academy a few years back, and you determined that the uncanny events were caused by a sort of chaotic extraplanar being. So there is a sense that there is a inherent magical chaos to this academy.
Oh.
And Isolde, you know that the Pathfinder Society purchased this manor a couple decades ago. Jay Dasselane has donated a whole bunch of resources and efforts. And this is actually like, it's a boarding school, so it's like, and it's also one of the best educations in Absalom. Like, kids here get a very, very solid education that gets them set up. A tidy lawn surrounds this stately single-story brick building beyond the Academy's iron gate. 3 stone steps and 2 ramps ascend to the front entrance, which is over here, but don't worry about it, you guys are in a cart off to the side. The doors stand ajar, revealing the main hallway. Walking around the building leads to the grounds at the south side, which is over here. And I'm going to, you can see on the map there, or at least you should see on the map there, a whole bunch of the kids. Feel free to explore around, talk with them, help them out. The only note is, this is the kitchen. That's not one of the kids. That's the chef.
Oh, it's a goblin. Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was a Leishi for a second.
No, that's a goblin. That's Grenda.
All right.
I was going to take a seat in the cafeteria. If a kid can muster the courage to talk with this weird paper-clad warrior, then good for them.
I will go talk to the kids in the gymnasium. I'm assuming it's a gymnasium.
That is, in fact, the gymnasium. Let me pull that up for you. A small chalk-marked track runs around the partially open gymnasium here. There, you do see the sky here, so it's like sort of fenced off, basically. Statues on opposite sides of the track stand posed in unnatural stances, the better to display the garish paint splashed across their edifice. A magnificent maple tree, you can't see it, but it stands at the corner of the schoolyard, bedecked in thrown spools of ribbon. And you see, working here together, they're sort of setting up a sort of a scarecrow, is a elf child and a goblin child. And they are, let me pull up their art real quick, but they are definitely like among the older kids in the pack. They're like the 11-year-old.
I see.
There's Vim.
Yeah.
Nodding.
Oh,
Sorry, that I was reading what some of my stuff did to see if I could offer any assistance, and then suddenly goblin.
Oh yeah.
That's how goblins tend to be. Yes.
Southern Goblin, always problem.
Goblins
Oh,
are
by
not
the
always
way-
a
You can
problem.
say that.
While we're in sort of the like meandering exploration phase, have you guys, is it a custom to mention what we're doing here, the charities we're supporting and all that stuff? Or does your chat already know that, get the gist?
I think we know, but also if you're in my chat, !donate to Trans Lifeline and or Mermaids, which I think I need to update my Nightbot to put in. Please excuse me.
Yeah, no worries,
As
no worries.
Relier
Please.
pulls out a piece of paper from their armor and begins furiously scribbling on it.
Please
If you're
donate
in
to
my
either
chat,
mermaids.
ow, I'm not screaming.
Please donate to either mermaids or Trans Lifeline. If you donate to mermaids, you get to throw bears at my face, and I will scream.
And if we get to 3 bears thrown at Pink by the end of the session, we're already at 1, but if we get to 3, I am going to have the parties encounter a bear.
Oh dear.
I want to suplex a bear, chat.
I have it's already thrown quite a few bears at me, more than 3.
Oh, more than 3? I meant like this specific stream, but has that already happened this stream?
Well, one lot of bears has been.
One lot of bears.
One
yeah.
group of bears has been thrown at my face.
Yeah, three
It caught me
gaggles
by
of bears.
surprise.
once we get 3 groups of bears, 3 packs of bears thrown at Pink's face, the party shall encounter a bear.
What kind of bear?
I don't want to spoil that.
I see.
It could be a Berenstein bear. Could be a Berenstain bear.
Oh no. Alternate universe bears.
Yes, the worst kind.
Isekai bears?
Bear. Isekai bears, indeed. I got hit by a bear, and all I got was turned into a lousy bear
Unbearable.
in another world. Yeah, as you guys as you're helping out Vim and Harry over there, would you like? They're setting up a scarecrow. You see, Vim is like very, very excited. Vim is Vim is the goblin child, and Vim is like getting a whole bunch of pulleys and stuff to like start to. Oh, someone's rolling something. Oh, you are swimming. Okay, Chiz is swimming in the toilet. Give me a quick second, Chiz, because the bathrooms do have something fun in there. But as you are helping out with the 2 kids over here, they're setting up a nice little lever and pulley system for the scarecrow. And they wave at you as you enter.
I have a question.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long does the scent from a durian bomb stick around?
Let me take a quick look.
Please,
I'll
it's not
say,
Why am I so
mean,
slow?
bomb.
Ah.
Durian's scent can last quite a long time. So I'll say pretty much the day. Because technically they have to, from the scent, it's only an initial like smell for the sickened effects. But the smell itself will linger for like the day.
I offer to well, no, I'm trying to think. Is there a way a durian bomb could make this scarecrow funnier? And I don't think there is. Unless someone has to clean up.
Relier is going to wander in to the gymnasium because they got bored, and they hear this. And they're going to pull into their knowledge of warfare, see if there's some way they can use the durian bomb to guide people into the scarecrow. And they run away from the durian smell directly into the scarecrow.
Yeah. Well, the issue is because it is an alchemist bomb, it needs to be used immediately after I create it, or it just kind of fizzles out.
Well, that's a part of the strat. Then we got to account for that.
Yes.
So I did do a lore roll with my trained warfare skill. I got 22 total.
If you want to, go ahead and target, just because this is going to be a skill check to help. I'll say that that will aid Isolde, because I think Isolde will have a much easier time at attempting this crafting check to properly assist and aid the kids. Let me set up the...
Okay. Let's see, that would be craft.
What?
Yeah.
skill
Oh,
am I aiding?
so
crafting.
Before you roll that, no, you will aid with a warfare.
Okay.
So yeah, target Isolde on your aid, select warfare, roll that, and then Isolde, as soon as that aid is done with, hey, that's a critical success. So you'll see, you will have. Let me apply that to you. I thought that would have automatically applied. Let me get that condition on Isolde real quick. Aid, apply. And then let me double check, make sure it is the right amount, because that was a critical success. Yep, that is a +2. So you're going to get a +2. You'll see in chat there is a crafting little pop out. If you click on that and roll it, that is. That should have. Oh, did you roll crafting or did you click on the button in chat?
Button on chat.
Okay.
Oh, yes, now I see it. Okay, sorry.
No worries. Don't worry about it because that is still ace. Oh, you already rolled it once. Don't worry about that crit fail. Just in the future, so you know, you guys have 2 hero points to spend if you mess up badly on rolls. I'm going to have Eelfish just follow Chiz around to assist Chiz over there. However, you guys successfully, as you pull up the stink bomb, you also like give the kids here tips on like you've known your way around how to operate like ship pulleys and stuff like that because you are well traveled. So you give them little bits and pieces of advice, and in addition to the stink bomb, you help them rig the scarecrow they're setting up to fly around the little track here.
Very good.
1 second.
It
I
is-
am having an issue.
No worries.
You're dead again.